I'm Tony Armour. I am the film commissioner here in St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Florida, and my job is to bring film, television, digital media, all forms of production here to the St. Pete-Clearwater area. Besides the great locations that we have, and that's something that filmmakers are always looking for, I think a big part of why people come here to shoot is because you've got a great crew base as well. You don't want to come to an area and have to bring every single person with you. There's a long history of production in this area, and so you've got great locations, great crew, great film commission that can help facilitate everything essentially. There's a perception that film production, TV production only happens in Los Angeles, only happens in New York. Well, in reality, it happens all over the world, all over the country. And there's a good reason for that. One, LA is jam-packed, and it can be really expensive to shoot in Los Angeles. So there's a big thing in the industry of film incentives. Film incentives are why and where production goes to shoot. Well, our area not only has a great local film incentive, but we've got great locations, we have no permit fees, we've got great amazing crew, we have great weather year-round, all the things that you could possibly want in a destination to come and make film and television.
A lot of things made Dolphin Tale happen. It wasn't just me and Clearwater Media Crew. We had a lot of partners from County Entertainment in Hollywood to the writer to producers, and locally we had a lot of local involvement. You don't take a major motion picture and film it without a lot of involvement locally. We brought a lot of people in, a lot had to happen, and the Film Commission was a great partner. We had to have scouting done, we had to have locations, we had to find the right crew. So a lot of partners helped us both nationally and locally in our area to make it happen. It wasn't a one-person job at all. I've worked on TV projects in the past and some other things, but bringing a major motion picture in town for little old Clearwater, Florida, with some A-listers you may have heard of, such as Morgan Freeman, Harry Connick Jr., Ashley Judd, Chris Christopherson. So it was very surreal for our area, and it happened twice. We had Dolphin Tale and Dolphin Tale too, but again, it happened because the community welcomed the project. Without that, it wouldn't have happened at all. But for our community at large and the economic impact it's made has been a $500 million a year economic impact these movies have made. Everybody's loved this. The impact of movies is not just financially what happens during filming, it's what happens thereafter. It's going on for years and years and years. From a job and ROI perspective, Dolphin Tale and movies generate huge impact, not just during filming, but on an ongoing basis. And we've seen that and we've proved that here at Clearwater Media Aquarium with the Dolphin Tale movies. We've done economic impact studies on both movies, and what the Dolphin Tale and Dolphin Tale 2 have done for our area is really unparalleled. It's generated a $500 million a year, $500 million a year economic impact that continues to this day, years after the movies came out. That means people coming to see us, tourism impact, jobs created. CMA, Clearwater Media Aquarium right now supports 14,000 local jobs driven by the movies. You don't take a major motion picture, bring it in 3 months, drop it into the area and have it happen without a lot of help. Without the Film Commission's involvement, frankly, the movie wouldn't have happened the way it did.
While St. Pete-Clearwater is known for its 35 miles of gorgeous white sand beaches, there's a lot more that the area has to offer as well. You've got downtown St. Petersburg, which is a great urban center with a huge art scene and murals painted all over the buildings. You have unique architecture. You've got moss-covered, tree-lined roads that can look like South Carolina or Georgia or somewhere in the deep south. You've got old homes that were built in the early 1900s. It could be Cleveland, Ohio, or Chicago, or somewhere else. So really you have this diversity of locations that this area can be anywhere in the world that you want it to be. The beauty of filming here in Florida is that it's wonderful weather 12 months out of the year. So those cold, snowy months up north, you want to film your summer or your spring scenes, you can come to Florida and shoot anything you want.
Hollywood moves kind of slow until you get a green light. Then the cavalry comes into town. We had to pull together very quick. So we got the green light for Dolphin Tale in June of 2010. We were filming 3 months later. Without the local involvement the way we had and the time frame we had to do this, if I didn't have the partnership locally and with the crews to do all this in the Film Commission, Dolphin Tale wouldn't have happened.
In addition to bringing in projects from outside of the area, we do an amazing job of actually supporting the industry locally. So we have these great, amazing local film festivals that support local filmmakers and bring people to the area. But we also do these other sort of grassroots things, like put on free workshops for people in the community that cover anything from screenwriting to production design to producing. We do regular events that bring the filmmakers together and provide this education and networking and all of the things that people need to grow within the industry, essentially. A big part of marketing this area and getting people to know that we exist is heading out to all of the film markets, film festivals, and trade shows around the world, whether it's the Cannes Film Festival or in Berlin at the European Film Market, or a location trade show in London, or just going to Los Angeles on a regular basis. Really getting out there and sort of beating the street and letting people know that we exist and this is a great place to come and shoot your project.